Sack, your silence is very loud.
And it's a must for you because you are a darling boy to TGME.
You don't know these streets like we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This, of course, is my editorial, but this is our editorial. German portfolio, the MC. Oh, studio has saying room in a more professional way. Now, I have him on set because there's a video or they atwa bonte asem NGBR. This video is probably brought to you by www.mybet.africa. Monsieur Unyetwa ubedi intitwa nedi. Mybet.africa TV YouTube has say the best of the best sports content. Yeah, the bema. Aqua blue mineral water Emma Unsukrojen. And I won't even say oh send this carefree money and so their bagana dia. You should pay because you're the best market rate, and no any other amount. Now per $10 discount on all your transactions there. You should promo code DJ Slim Trobum. Ucho DJ Slim now Trobum. Now if you promo code then you $10 discount our transaction. So German portfolio the MC news because of call Metro TV ekoye analysis on why Stonebwoy deserves to be the artist of the year. Oh, studio I say, but bibi aboko there.
Okay, see, I did.
Oh, fine.
Yes, my phone has been buzzing. I woke up to too many calls and text messages. I don't know why. So, I woke up to exactly what you all can know.
Stonebwoy, eko tu tweet wako tu video na de to hono. And ono what said the fact is the industry needs more of your type. Now, me sure say comment section but say kwa na eko. People feel that Stonebwoy doesn't need to actively involve himself in this campaign. Among folks who say, well, it's also a step in the right direction to boost, individual upcoming artists and so interest in the scheme, which goes a long way to project us on the world stage and all that. But what's your stand on it?
No, but I think, like I said, me sorry, not text message and everywhere. Say I've got Twitter talking and everything. Just because one guy I retweeted me post I acknowledge me.
Yeah. No, they didn't say
crash. In as much say I appreciate because it's in a way makes me feel say I mean my ABB are appreciable.
Yeah.
I was saddened by the fact that in the heat of situation, the moment at home I think it wouldn't be a good image for Ono as a contender in the debate right now.
Okay.
And now me journey from Ono perspective because I am just a regular person. I may share my thoughts on why I think so or what happened. And me say my mama for who say, and I didn't even disrespect any of the artists in question. I acknowledge the fact that KP has done incredibly well. I will share what he has done with Terminator. The Terminator deserved the most popular song of the year. But I'm person me try am for dreams to say ebia say I dream course yeah can 2023 exploit. And he said, in as much as KP achieved a lot now, 2023 1st January to December day, I feel say we song cry near the different the impact of Stonebwoy in that year way heavier, and I think
than KP.
Yes, than KP. And Tiana me share my thoughts, and I still acknowledge the fact that KP deserved to be in the major conversation. And it's just a regular thought, but then I feel say because say sad in Wasenka, who say Wasenka Stonebwoy jai my because the me yani say ebi am because benefit me, but I give you room for people to disrespect him. And I am here so
but be Stone so because on every day I'm for disrespecting him for no unprovoked. People disrespect him unprovoked.
So it's not even about the fanatics. The fact that ebi no can promise camp a good relationship. By way of this now I face a create soft friction.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
No, but you see you see
what do you mean decipher between
what you say
competition
argumentative
yes.
What you say I like the fact that say people who acknowledge it from the fact say this time around what can be say this time around facts and figures that is why my debate was harmless. I didn't downplay on anyone's hardware. Ebianka Stone could have Ebianka a direct messenger that is fine.
Yeah.
What you say, but openly, no, a hammy man.
Okay, be also person amplifying the good works, but he feels that you raise solid points.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. But Anka make us Anka Mambo can promise dear, dear, Anka he could have tweeted it.
Yeah.
But there is a comparison I did where your major contender was involved. To create a make believe say That's all this while.
They dabra obi o she wechi no. One say okutupa.
But people know I've not met Stonebwoy in person. I've met him in person because yeah, shows together. I've introduced him on stage, but we are not friends. I'm not a friend to his camp. And now I'm doing it because I
believe
feel
that is the right thing.
Too much. I may say he is the most, unmatched artist in terms of CV in 2023.
Anyway, I think this year's TGMA has sparked a lot of interest, but it's more interesting this year than any other year, if you ask me.
In as much as I think he could have done this one differently. The Mapena Assembly say, still now, Stonebwoy really acknowledge
scheme.
VGM in this scheme. No say, okay, mutan obetimi agye ni BET, obetimi agye ni Nickelodeon, all the international. However, he has treated this year's VGM as
with all respect.
Ghana is your Grammy.
Yes.
Ghana so you
and that is the thing.
That is very applaudable. Because look, for an A-list artist of the caliber, when himself Stonebwoy pulled out of VGM, it will not take anything significant away from the exploit and achievement now.
Exactly.
However, he still acknowledges, let me be part. Because scheme this is a scheme that gave me mileage. I'm TMG BET and
but there are others who are also other categories are also actively, you see them campaigning. I've seen Amarado campaign. I've seen Kim Paluta campaign. I've seen Olive the Boy campaign. I've seen so many, Osekum Sikeni, so many artists that are campaigning. Other than the regular years, back then, who's a OBM post to artwork, no OBM post to flyer. In the Artist of the Year category, however, there are some people that I feel even if they don't campaign, they know they are not going to win. Who active participation. But one person who is also in high contention to win the Artist of the Year, who has, slept on the movement, it has to be Sarkodie, because Sarkodie, the year and the review also did a lot of stuff with the Jams World Tour, dropped the whole project, moved out in and out of the country and performed. But he is actively not seen participating in this year's AOTY conversation.
What you might be saying, so. Okay, say. When say this year TGMA and a contender who should be amplified and called Stonebwoy headache because he really worked like a yeoman. Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Sarkodie's achievement in 2023, Ebetimiama Stonebwoy boot for boot. What you might be so. Sarkodie's interest in this year's TGMA and in a nonchalant attitude and in an indifferent attitude. After namate the entire amount for raising eyebrow say or vested interest in who wins Artist of the Year.
Interest, but no.
See, Sarkodie ye na one creates an impression with an attitude towards this year's VGM and energy towards it.
Trim.
Can you pull a receipt of Sarkodie actively campaigning for Artist of the Year this year? If there is any, maybe someone can help me. But he's supposed to be the biggest contender.
So far,
the amount for a year
social media, they say,
social media, amount for which I don't want to believe. But connected dot now. It looks like Sarkodie has deliberately not pushed with the right energy because there is his protege in the contention debate, which is Kim Promise. And if anyone, by way of the energy towards this year and a cassette or person KP Winia, I think I can support that person. Because don't give room for people to do agenda. Even what to obey you and amount for a cocan or you are equally in the game. And do you know what? Obeka say, Nessa and your force say, I was a Sarkodie this year or who's obey near. But look, it is not about you winning. Sarkodie owes the entire scheme, VGMA transition to TGMA, the biggest of energy. Yeah, probably I was saying is every year VGMA or Fat Tony Bosso send a special project to ignite and beef up interest of Ghanaians. Sarkodie should take it as a special project because he owes that scheme a lot. In fact, Sarkodie owes 60% or maybe 50% of what he has been able to chalk, coupled with hard work, to VGMA.
The most decorated artist part of the titles, the attributes.
And why is it the most decorated artist?
Because of the scheme.
Look, at a point in time, na Sarkodie, eka say nye industry ni na de ne ba abno social media no person oje ade a shatawale mom na anke betimi aka no.
And the one can ye.
People say if there is anyone else or cause social media ne making now, only any right on come because Sarkodie is a VGMA, TGMA darling and made artist,
of course.
Undoubtedly.
Of course. And that means that's no near idea. Setting apart when competition was ripe between Ononi Flokin or no any other artists and musicians the people. That was
anytime he was doing
that was
beef,
one
of the major
rights.
thing not Sack Native at the back front. VGMA Artist of the Year. In fact, record that why as an artist. As an artist, no, the entire TGMA and Ghana Music Award play role. He said his biggest brag on record. The first artist, new artist of the year. Discovery of the year.
Exactly. Artist of the year.
That is one of Sack Native major brags.
Yeah. Football man can say Obo invincible. Or the whole season without losing.
One of their major brags in connection with the award scheme is the fact that he is also the first to have done 2 records for Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that people, when the debate between Samini and Akam, the idea, and I'm alleging, I feel in my heart that the idea of the Artist of the Decade being cooked or quenched by TGMA had Sarkodie in mind. It's not years ask him now for the first time they introduced the Artist of the Decade as Sarkodie to me.
Okay.
At that point in time, people even thought Samini was a better option to have won that award.
Yeah.
However, the scheme said that you are the most nominated artist and awarded artist in the scheme. So obviously in 10 years, you are artist of the decade. So the scheme has consciously done things in your favor.
And push him.
Look, before Rapper of the Year nomination.
Yeah.
Answer now, Benyano. You might have done your own project, submitted it under scrutiny of the board and the academy to merit. For the first time, there was a year scheme and nominated Sarkodie on Obi Enyom to give him a Rapper of the Year nomination. Why was it done for Sarkodie a year that he didn't have any major rapper? Firebone them, Remus. Satan no want to be that see the Obi rappers and nominate to Obi that.
Now, main chawan was a year now because I said now he was also in the same category with Strongman. I know he signed to him.
And so campaigning as if his life depended on that rapper.
My Strongman. Okay. What there?
So okay, see. It's Sarkodie there. He owes VGM. He owes everything he has achieved to the scheme. And even if he feels there is a year that he he says, and of course I do agree, he says he's the landlord of Ghana music repeatedly. Which I agree he is the landlord. You are the landlord because TGMA 50% and partly made you
70%
and made that title until you owe the scheme. Say whether say you're eligible winner or not. Make sure it's your responsibility to make sure Ghanaians respect the team, the scheme, and participate in it. And you will become silent. Into a bigger say is because Stonebwoy. Now say only Stonebwoy in your free inti. And you go the uncle connect. Why is silent? And our fans need be share ye chini ade. We are not saying say Kotake PH, but we are saying say one so scheme no. What is your energy in this year's TGMA? Then I'm right to say you have a soft a year for a year. And see, some person about dragging into agenda now. He should equally show measures. On a strong man, you nominate him for best rapper. No, to me campaigning money. Forgetting say he is a signee to his record label.
Na artist or no artist can sign no. On any boot for boot.
Sometimes so that strong man releasing one of the best rap projects. And so one who say, oh, Sack Native, put all your energies on Strongman and let's also build a CV, say, a signee as one rapper of the year. Oh, campaigning as if say your life depended on that award. But this year, where you were fine, but you cannot, you are indebted to VGMA. You are indebted to TGMA. Sarkodie is very indebted to TGMA. Make sure, say, so a landlord that he's make sure, say, everything that makes Ghana music industry appealing, no?
Participating fully.
One, participating, or also beef the interest of Ghanaians to respect the team, the scheme as equally as they respect BET and Grammy. And what he's doing this year, no, is giving all pointers, say, and pa.
On this Stonebwoy friction, his silence is loud. your silence is very loud.
And it's creating a political ideology that you are playing a soft politics that you don't want people. But Sarkodie, where your entitlement, it's a must for you because you are a darling boy to TGMA. And you are, in fact, you have a PR role to play in making sure that TGMA always ignites the major conversations you need to have. And you have a role to play as the landlord of Ghana music that you claim you are, that I agree you are.
Mede Sarkodie shows and the exploiter or 2023.
On never saw my Stonebwoy headache.
Mede ni nyina two screen so na afi wa hwe na afi wonso wa ye analysis no baby I will be say Sarkodie ne silence no enye loud and I say ye na etia na ye boy esrem ni aka bibi and I be 77 predators ye bodama bra comment section ho na afi famaye if I'm DJs le management portfolio the MC and ye de jumadi we bro we editorial. Keep it real because the street is always what? Watching.
You don't know these streets like we do.
We am the show.